Good morning, Woods! Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. I'm Logan, and here are today's top stories. We know that during quarantine, it can be hard to find new and exciting things to do. But as the weather starts to warm up, we are really hoping you all will take every opportunity to get outside for a walk. Here's Andrew with more on that.
Woods wants you to go for a walk. Get some exercise, some sunshine, and some fresh air. Day like today, there's almost nothing better to do than to go for a walk. So get outside and remember to use the flag routes to get your miles. Hi there. We're at beautiful Redwood Circle and we're about to go for a walk. But before I do, I'm going to tell you what the benefits of walking are. First, improved memory. Second, higher self-esteem. Third, better sleep. Fourth, more energy. And last, stronger resilience. So, without further ado, I'm going to go for a walk right now. Have a good day.
Thanks, Andrew. And if you would like a copy of the walking map, call over to Recreation. Another fun activity that can be done on one of those spring rainy days is tie-dye. We have Kate giving us a demo. Kate?
Hi everybody, I'm Kate. We're going to be doing a tie-dye project today. We're just make sure you start with a nice open space, and we put down some paper and some plastic. And here's the shirt we're gonna tie. It's just a plain white t-shirt. All right, so first thing you wanna do is dampen your shirt. It will help the dye to like sink in, I guess, to the fabric. And today we're gonna do a spiral pattern of tie-dye. So you just wanna pinch the shirt wherever you want the spiral to start. So we're just gonna do simple in the middle spiral, and when you wet the shirt also at the beginning, it helps it twist up much easier than if it was dry. So you're just gonna spin it around. Okay, so now we have it in a nice spiral shape, and we're gonna start rubber banding it together. And what you want to do is just carefully wrap the rubber band around, trying to keep the shape as much as possible. And then we're going to go crossways. This way. Oh, just a second. And then tuck anything. Yeah, like.
Okay, now we're going to go across again. So you just want to make kind of like a pie out of your rubber band, so you're getting these sections.
Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is actually just reinforce these bands so that it makes more separation for each section. All right, so we have our color set up here, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna apply a color in each piece of the little pie that we've made on the shirt. So you can do whatever kind of color combination you want. We're just gonna go with a rainbow, I guess, type thing. So start with the green. Okay, so once we did that on this side, we're going to flip it over and just do the same thing on the other side. Once we did that on both sides, we're just going to put the finished shirt inside of a plastic bag. It needs to stay wet so the bag will help with that. Just kind of let it drip off any extra. Stick it in there, tie it up. All right, and then we're just gonna let it sit for at least 6 hours. The longer it sits, the more intense the color will be. So you want it to sit in there for a good amount of time. So we'll come back in 6 hours. Okay, so we're back the next day. We let our tie-dye shirt sit overnight. And right now we're gonna take it out of the bag and we're gonna rinse it. And we're gonna rinse it still tied up. And then once it starts to rinse kind of more clear, then we'll untie it and rinse it a little bit more. Okay, so here we go. All right, so here's the shirt. We're gonna run it through the washing machine on a warm cycle and then dry it on low, and we'll see the finished product.
Thanks, Kate. And thank you for my new shirt. I love it. Now let's check in with our animal of the week. Although axolotls are frequently called Mexican walking fish, they are actually amphibians. While most amphibians are born in water but develop and live out their adult lives on land, axolotls stay in the water their entire lives. They eat worms, insects, tadpoles, and other small fish. They have small teeth but do not actually chew their food. Axolotls communicate with each other by secreting chemical trails that only other axolotls can smell. We'd also like to check in with some faces around Woods campus. Here's Carissa with a familiar face. Carissa?
Hi everybody, I'm here with Tim. He is our resident mailman and we're gonna learn some fun facts about him. Tim, can you tell us, how have you been keeping busy during these times aside from working?
Aside from working, I mean, I'm still, doing stuff with my church, and I'm streaming their videos for them, for the services. So
that's really, really nice.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, we got a program called Wirecast, and we actually stream the service live onto the church's Facebook channel. Mm-hmm. And then I download it and then put it up on YouTube, but for the live stream directly from Facebook.
Very cool. It's nice to know that you're helping keep everyone connected.
I'm trying.
Thanks, Chris and Tim. And now, Today in History.
On this day in history, we're going to look at the #1 song for April 16th. In 1989, Madonna's Like a Prayer was the #1 song. In 1996, Because You Love Me by Celine Dion was the #1 song. In 2004, Yeah by Usher featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris was the #1 song. And in 2013, When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars was the #1 song.
And now it's time to celebrate this week's birthdays. Happy birthday, everyone!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And now let's see what's up with today's weather. Chad?
It's going to be mostly cloudy today, breezy. It's going to be very cold. Feeling like cold. It's going to be high 51, but feeling mid 40s, low 40s too. Tonight's going to be 34, very cold. Back to you, Logan.
Thanks, Chad. And finally, today's menu. For lunch, we have chicken stew over a whole grain biscuit, broccoli, and a tropical fruit salad. And for dinner, hot dog on a roll, sweet potato fries, and pear halves. That's everything for today. And don't forget to send us your dance videos at mwrecreation@icloud.com. Have a great day. I'm Logan, and this is Woods World News.